Clean out your sink, fill that up full of cold water, and put all your peaches in here so they can get washed and cleaned. And then just use your tongs, good pair of tongs, put them into a strainer, strain them off a little bit, bring them over here to your pan full, about halfway full of boiling water, so you have plenty of room for your peaches. You're going to want this had ice in it, but my ice melted. It's still really cold. Ice bath to put them in. And while you're waiting for that water to come to a full boil, you're going to add 1 cup of sugar to each bag. Let's see, that's about a little bit more. Let's check that. There we go. So 1 cup of sugar in each bag, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice in each bag. Just a touch more, just like that. And you don't have to worry about mixing that up at all yet. Okay, and then we're going to dunk these peaches in for 1 minute. So you're only going to want to do about 10 at a time. These are the smallest peaches. I think these are actually peach cots, and I started with all the bruised ones first to get all the hard work out of the way. Oh, they're still firm. They just got some bruise spots that we're going to cut out when we get done. We'll start right there. Okay, and we'll wait for 1 minute. So after 1 minute of boiling, boy, that water got really dirty considering we already washed these peaches. Okay, and then you're just going to grab them out carefully one at a time. Put them over here in this icy water. And then we're going to repeat until this is probably 3/4 of the way full. That'll leave us room to, oh, you don't want to drop it. That'll splash boiling water on you. Only about half full, so we have room to work with so we can dice them up. Okay. Now that we got about half of our peaches in here in the ice bath, they've already been boiled for 1 minute. We ran out of pot room, and I don't want to turn off my boiling water to start again. So we're going to add all the rest of these peaches to this boiling water. And you're going to want to make sure that you leave this on long enough for because as soon as you put these peaches in here, this water is going to stop boiling because it gets cold after putting all those cold peaches in there. So you're going to want to leave that on until it comes back to a boil. These came from my uncle's peach tree that he has in his yard. I am not going to say no to free peaches, even if they are little. And a lot of them are bruised and have wormholes because they're natural and they haven't been sprayed with a bunch of bug spray. But after we get done boiling them, if there's any worms left in there and slicing them, they will be dead. And that is really pushing the pot. 2 left. I think they're going to fit. Oh, perfect. There we go. Now we're just going to wait until that comes back to a full boil. After putting all those hot boiling peaches in that ice water, all the ice will melt. So you're just going to bring it over here to the sink and run it under some cold water. I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. And then when that other pot of peaches gets done boiling for 1 minute, we're going to bring them over here and do the same thing. Put them in some cold running water until they're all cooled down. That'll keep them from overcooking and getting all mushy. Okay, so after your peaches are cooled, you're going to find the peach butt right there, that seam. Means in the zilly.
Yeah, that's what my family calls it,
like a peach butt. Yep. You're going to cut it in half. You're going to softly try to twist it.
But
if this is a regular peach, this will work. But if you try to twist too much, it's just going to smush your peach. And these peach cots are overripe, so that's probably why mine are not coming off.
So maybe they'll not be able?
We're just going to cut that in half. And then we're going to try to cut this into
Peach butt.
4 large slices. You silly. You're going to be saying that every time you see a peach.
Peach butt, yeah.
But we're just going to cut these into 4 large pieces away from the seed as best as we can, like that.
Don't get the seed in there, guys.
Yeah, and then to peel it, oh yeah, good idea, Chloe. I just put the seeds wrong. I'm just putting all my peelings in the bottom of the sink.
Yeah.
You want to keep the peach peels on right there, and then when you go to slice it, you just slice through the fruit, and you leave the fruit or the peel attached in the center, and that helps them to come right off. And if they don't come all the way off, you can just grab hold of it and pull it off. And then you want to keep your peaches soaking in some very cold water off to the side until you get these all finished. And then we're going to divide them in half. And we're going to put them into those bags that we had earlier put sugar and lemon juice in.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back after this daunting task.
Bye.
All right, and now that we got those all done, 2 hours later, that was definitely not worth it, even if they were free.
So good.
We're just going to use this measuring cup. Don't you touch the sugar again. That's bad. And we're going to try to divide this into 2 parts, 1 half in each bag with the 1 cup sugar and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice in each bag. Go. Okay, then you're just going to seal these up with a lot of air in there. And then you're just going to mix it all together just by twisting and turning. And you want to try to get them all coated evenly. And kind of stuck into a blob right there. So then you just... Good job, Michaela. Don't squish them too much. Don't squish them too much. That's too much squishing. All right. And then after you get those mixed up really well, you're going to let the air out. That's too much. It didn't hurt nothing because there's a lot of air in there. Otherwise, we'd have smushed peaches. Okay, and then after you let all the air out, you're just going to lay them flat like this. Just a second, okay? And then you're going to put them into the freezer. Hopefully you have enough room in your freezer to keep them laying flat. Each one of these is about 5 cups worth of peaches. It could be 4, or it could be 5, or it could be 6. And either way, it'll still be the right amount for making peach cobbler, which we'll probably do next week. Say bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Okay, that's enough squishing the peaches. Thank you.